Welcome to the crew theme builds. This week theme Mythology.
Today we got Kama, Danny, Gizmo, Sarah, and myself, and we're going to have a look at some of your builds.
Our first build is a satire by XX Willow Heart XX.
Yeah, I like this one. Lots of detail on it. I thought it was a really good job.
Yeah, I love the flute, and I love the six-pack, but I love the flute, and the musical notes coming out of it. I just thought it was really well done. It was just really
also
sweet.
has a belly button.
Oh yeah,
Has
Kama's
what? Oh,
in
yeah.
a belly button. Cool.
With camera inside.
Yeah, it's just the shape of it and everything is just really well done and really good.
Our next build is a Hydra by Ceton. 5 heads, all spewing. What?
Spewing different stuff.
Spewing.
Spewing.
Different stuff.
Yeah, different colour stuff. I thought it was really, really cool. Really good job.
Now, the ways on the heads is really cool as well. Like, they're looking either different ways or doing something different.
Very good. Our next build is by Bitterblue. And when I first saw this, I was like, oh, Bitterblue, what's all this? It's like ice below. What I didn't realise was she had built something all the way up here. And Gizmo, what was it?
Icarus, isn't it? Falling from
Yes.
Falling from the
From the
sky.
sky.
falling from the sky because he got too close to the sun, and his
Burnt his wings.
wings melted off.
Aww, that's quite sad.
Aww.
But to
Geronimo!
build like a person is quite hard, but to build a person upside down is even harder, I think. So I think that's really well done. And I'm a bit concerned that it's like ice down there and he's gonna hurt himself.
Or ocean. Could be ocean.
Could be ocean.
Yeah, is it the ocean?
The waves of the ocean.
Oh yeah,
That's detailed.
very detailed. Yeah, so well done, Bitterblue.
This next build is by Lil Tlie, and it is Artemis, the god of hunting, or goddess.
Goodness.
Goddess, my bad. It's a woman! This one's really cool. I really like the bow. It's very cute as well.
So tiny.
Cute little garden as well.
Oh, very nice.
So this next build is by me, and it is a Tengu. So Tengu is a Japanese mythical creature. It's a demon with bird wings that has a human appearance and a long nose. Yes, that was the first thing people noticed. The long nose.
A very
Yeah, I
long
think you did a really
nose.
good job on this comic. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I think this is
5
probably one of your
hours.
best builds. What was that?
I
It took me 5 hours.
Wow.
like his hair.
Our next build is my build, and it's from a Celtic myth, and it's the Green Man. And it took me a while to build, and I actually came on quite early and built it. And you see below where there's all the green clay and stuff and wool. I had quite a lot of people come. I just left my TPA on. So people were teleporting to me and I kept getting stuck underneath all the green stuff as I was building it. So that was quite funny on the server. So yeah. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. Yes, this is my
And
green
where
man.
And where do you see them?
You see them in lots of pubs and you see them in garden centres, the green man.
You'd know
like the
all about
sculpture
that.
and stuff, and quite a few pubs in England are named after like him. So yeah, thanks, Giz. Right, moving on.
Our next build is my build, and I've built Loki and Thor with the Bifrost in the middle.
Very good.
This one is rubbish, Danny. I hate it.
Slash
No,
Zero.
Thor is my probably one of my favourite Marvel heroes, so I'm really glad you did this.
Yeah, it took me forever to try and get that hammer right. Because I've slightly built the statues kind of wrong, that like 2 blocks off on one side, so...
Aww.
to push everything closer to the middle.
See,
And
I just love this guy's hair.
Yeah, I for the beard I used hair bales instead of normal wool, so it looked a little bit beardy.
Oh, yeah.
Beardy.
Oh, that's
Beardy.
quite clever. Bit stubbly.
Yep.
Awesome.
Our next build is by Nyan Lama 11, and it is the Egyptian god Ra.
Oh, I actually know of this Egyptian god. Is
Isn't
he
he
the
the big
sun
daddy?
one?
It's one
Yeah.
of the more famous Egyptian gods.
Yeah. Oh, this is really cool. And it's built at Nango as well, which is really hard to do. So very well done.
I really like it.
Our next build is by Nzetra, and it is a Typhoon, which is an evil creature which is part snake and part human.
This is
Yeah,
really good.
I think this is one of the first builds that was built this week, and I noticed it straight away, so really good job.
Yeah, it looks like the human part has got like wings on the back as well. It's just, yeah,
Very detailed.
very good. I love the different
the
shades
Mavaso.
of green.
Like they're shouting something.
I like the snake. Very cute.
Cute?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be evil, Sarah.
It's a bad snake. It's
Evil. It's disgusting.
I'm
It's
evil
cute
and
in an
people call me
evil
cute.
way.
Sarah sees cuteness in everything.
This next build is by Hidden Ninjax, and it is a phoenix. I think the detail on this one is fantastic. The use of the new blocks in 1.7.2, is it 1.7.2?
Yeah.
Yes. It's really, really well done.
And
it's
you
a
can
really good
see
job.
it rising from the flames as well.
Yeah.
It looks so fiery. It's
I like
really
the way the wings
good.
are kind of turning around as well, so it's like flying almost.
Yeah,
It's a really good job.
very clever. And he said he built it originally without the 1.7.2 blocks, but because we updated halfway through, he's added extra detail with them. So that's really good. Well done. Our next build is Cyclops by Yorkie Guy. And this was really well done. Really like it. I love how they've changed the ground as well. I mean, it's not just about the build, but it's about, the surroundings of it. And Cyclops is looking quite menacing with his one eye.
Yeah, this one's really cool. It reminds me of the Cyclops from what's that movie from ages ago? Sinbad. Is it Sinbad?
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good.
Our next build is my very own build, and it is a Pegasus.
Very cute.
Thank you. That's what I was aiming for. I really like how I've managed to make this 3D, because at first I thought I was just going to have to keep it two-dimensional, but I kept trying different things, and I think it looks really nice now. And I've tried to add as much effect as I can by having different shades of white to make different parts stand out, and to keep all the colours quite pale and pastel-y.
Yeah, you've done really well. I love the eye as well with the glass, and it looks very
Thank
glazed over. And the hoops as well, the little feet. Yeah, well done, Sarah.
Thank you.
Our next build is by Mario, and it is the Kratos from God of War, holding items from his wife and his child.
Ashes.
Ashes.
Aww.
He got tricked into killing his wife and his child. That's the story in the game.
Oh, is that why he's
That's
got
why
a
it's
tear?
also sad. Yeah.
Oh, it's a very sad build.
I like it a bit.
This next build is by the Zohan27, and it's... Oh god, don't shoot me. Lil Tlie.
Out of everybody,
God.
Gizmo could pronounce it the best, so go with that.
Really? It's an Aztec deity of war and human sacrifice. It translates to hummingbird of the south.
We should have said that.
Yes, this is hummingbird of the south. This is a really detailed build. I really, really like it.
It looks very Aztec-y, doesn't it? With like the little dots on the shield and everything.
Yeah.
And using the ladders as decorations, really clever. So yeah, very well
Good
done.
job, Zoe.
Our next build is by Jessie the Pumpkin, and it's a Medusa head. And there's a little story that goes with this, because Steve, poor Steve over here, Cobblestone Steve, he was trying to kill Medusa, which he succeeded in doing, because as you can see, all the blood is all over the floor. And his diamond sword here is covered in blood, green blood. But poor Steve, you know, he looked into Medusa's eyes, her evil, evil eyes, and was turned to stone.
No.
No.
I just thought this was
Poor
really
Steve.
clever because there's a little story behind it, and also it's built an angle, which is really cool. And she looks so evil and cross. Look at that face. Look at that face.
Reminds me of your face, actually.
Next one. Our next build is by Awesome Lauren, and it's of a leprechaun smoking a pipe with 4-leaf clover, which is really cool. And there's a rainbow, and what do you find at the end of the rainbow? A pot of gold.
Pot of gold.
And I love this one because the pot of gold is made up of all lots of different pieces of gold. Like you got glowstone, you got hay bales, which is a bit random, gold blocks,
Hay bales.
gold blocks, gold ore. It's really clever. And I love the rainbow as well, with all the bits coming off it, the different colours and all the trees surrounding it. And then we got 1.7.2 flowers. Look at all those flowers. So yeah, it's a lovely little leprechaun.
So this next build is by GravitySmack, and it's Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. And I highlight this one because I do. It's really. Go on.
I was going to say, it's really well detailed. I mean, just the Robin Hood itself. And I didn't know Robin Hood was a myth. I wasn't too sure if he was a myth or.
He is real, but I think the story surrounding him, and there's lots of different like myths around him, but definitely was a guy called Robin Hood in Nottingham.
I love the inside the house as well. There's lots of detail with the house, the way it's built, different things everywhere, all the different bricks that made the house as well, because it's not just wood, it's like bricks and pistons and different logs, and yeah, it's lovely.
All the different textures are really lovely, and they go perfectly together as well.
Yeah. Well done. Our next build is by X Death, and it is Tinkerbell, and it's adorable.
Yay!
I was in two minds whether to show this one because, okay, firstly, the whole myth with fairies is if you don't believe in fairies and say they're a myth, then a fairy dies, which isn't very good. But it's so good because I love the stained glass stained glass panes they've used, because it looks like, sorry, I can't talk today. It looks like fairy dust, like it's all surrounding the fairy, and I think that's a really good use of them. And plus it's like 1.7, so yeah. And the butterfly.
I think it's quite cute how the little fish are floating away as well.
Our next build is by Mitty Blue Fox, and it is a flying pig. And it's so cute. Because it's a myth that pigs will fly.
They can. I've seen one fly. Granted, it's when a farmer threw it in the sky. This next build is by Dr612, and it is, forgive me for my pronunciation, Ephesus. It's the Greek god of fire and forge. I thought this one was really cool.
Yeah, it's very
And
good. I like how the diamond sword has been forged, like it's cooling down in the water.
Yeah,
It's an
and
anvil.
I thought I had to go for this one as well because I'm 99 smithing on RuneScape, so gotta represent the forges out there. You know what I mean?
No.
No, I didn't play RuneScape. Very good.
Our next build is by Shezzy Bear, and it is Aphrodite. And I think this build is really cute because you've got little hearts everywhere because, as you all know, Aphrodite is the Greek god of love, a goddess of love.
And I love the use of the snow block as well. How it's Chizzy, isn't it? Has built it up around.
I also love her trailing dress as well.
Yeah.
This next build is by SkyPup711, and it is the Minotaur.
It's really good. I love the sky behind it.
You're gonna eat you. I don't know why I said that, but let's go with it.
Ah,
Yeah, this one's really cool. His massive like nose ring he's got going on there.
it's huge.
Huge,
And the lava eyes.
as Mario would say.
Oop. Yeah, this was really clever. Really well done.
And his teeth are really jagged as well. That's really cool.
Oh, let's have a look.
Good effect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Scary.
The bones he's been chewing on.
Ooh. Lovely. This next build is by Magic Lava, and we liked this one because it was a little bit of Minecraft mythology. You've got little Steve on his bed, and look who's looking through the window.
Hello.
Boo.
It's come.
Yeah, very good.
This next build is by Hawpseal. This build is representing 3 of the Greek gods. So we've got Poseidon, we've got Zeus, and we've got Hades.
Very cool.
So for each one, there's sort of things representing each of the gods. So for Hades, it's got like the fire. For Poseidon, it's the water. And then for Zeus, it's the lightning. I thought this was a really cool and interesting build because it wasn't over the top. It was simple, and it made use of like the items like the iron plates for the ground.
Yeah, it does give it a good effect, doesn't it?
So yeah, really good job. I really like this one.
Yeah. And also above we've got is it a shield, and it's got a V on it, which is a symbol that they use in Greek mythology.
This next build is by Ashley Me. If you look closely in the water, it's the Loch Ness monster.
Dun dun dun!
This build is like, it's so simple, but it's just the whole myth of the Loch Ness monster. I think is that it's basically a hump that was seen, and so
It's very
just so
clever.
funny. Yeah, it's really funny.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.
This next build is my build, Gizmo. I wasn't really sure what to do, so I sort of just came up with this idea of doing Hercules, and I sort of just ran with the Disney version of it because it holds quite a closeness to my heart because it's one of the first games I played, and I missed the Disney theme as well, so I sort of wanted to kind of skip back to that a little bit. So I bent the rules a little bit on this build, but it's within the boundaries. He's a Greek god or demigod.
I think the
So, yeah,
armor and everything's very authentic.
Tried to get the colours right. I think it came out alright in the end. Probably could have been better, but I think I did a decent job.
You did a good job.
Yeah, I think it's really good. I like his eyebrows.
Our next build is by Unicorn Swag, and it is Athena and her owl. I really like this build and how we have both Athena and her owl, as well as the lovely little hedge and waterfall. Very cute.
Yeah, it's very basic and like to the point, and so it's really good.
I like the way the owl's waving at us as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Very
owl
nice.
is really cute. Like the way that it's the mouth is and the eyes, its little feet.
Very good.
Very cute.
Well, thank you everybody for building on our server. We had lots of fun with Mythology, and there's so many builds this week. So many. So thank you very much. And Gizmo, what's our next theme?
Our next theme is. It's the holidays.
It's a holiday theme! And this one will be running for 2 whole weeks. So we want some really good, really detailed holiday themed builds. So get your thinking caps on, and we'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Bye everyone!
Bye.
Tschüss.